Well, Tipperary make one change for this semi-final, and it's in the forwards where Hugh Maloney, who's played many times as a wing-back, is given the crucial centre-forwards role. The Nina-era Oak player edges out Pat Kerwick from the side that won the Munster final 5 weeks ago. Seamus Butler is moved to full forward, with one of Tip's stars in Limerick, Seamus Callanan, chosen out of the wing. Davy Fitzgerald's Waterford reconfigure their backline to confront the expected challenge from Tipperary. Two new faces here from the team that beat Wexford in the quarter-final. Aidan Carney and Kevin Moran replace Shane O'Sullivan and Brian Phelan. The main area of speculation centres on where exactly Ken McGrath will play. He's been fullback in recent games, of course, but a move out to number 6 wouldn't surprise at all. Will it be Liam or Davy's day? Tip or Waterford to face Kilkenny in September. It's Tipperary who won the toss. The match will be refereed by Diarmuid Kerwin, who was the All-Ireland final referee in 2007. Munster final referee this year down in Limerick, with Tipperary beat Clare, and already tempers raised somewhat. It's time for the action. Second All-Ireland hurling semi-final about to begin. Everybody anxious for the ball to be thrown in, and away we go. And straight away it's Shane McGrath from Ballynahinch, not making much headway there. Tony Brown trying to get the ball away. Stephen Malumphey in there as well in the thick of all of that. They try to get it out. Shane McGrath still on his hands and knees. Malumphey scooping it out only as far as James Woodlock. Trying to make some headway with Hugh Maloney there as well. Stymied. Aidan Carney trying to get the ball away, and so too is Tony Brown, and eventually whipped out of danger there by Owen Murphy of Waterford. Little or no breeze around. Eamon Corcoran going back, the right half. Little push it seemed there from Kevin Moran, got away with it. Michael Brick-Walsh, the Waterford captain, outside here as far as Malumphey once again. He's been busy so far, in as far as Owen McGrath. It'll be interesting to see exactly where he plays this afternoon. Played as a third midfielder, also a very, very astute quarter forward, being marked by Conor O'Brien.
Well, Gerald, the interesting thing straight away is that Ken McGrath has come out to play centre-back, and Declan Prendergast has gone back full. And I've also noticed that Steve Malumphey is playing very, very deep, so possibly the tactic is to draw the Waterford players, to draw them out the field and leave maybe Owen Kelly inside on Paul Curtin by himself. And it's almost certain that Owen McGrath will play deep and pull Conor O'Brien around the place.
That's interesting. Well, Owen Kelly, you mentioned him, he's the free taker as well, and he's put this one over the bar for the perfect start for Waterford. Off to a flyer. Well, that'll do the confidence an awful lot of good. Two Owen Kellys, of course, playing in the match. This is the Waterford version. Huge one, way down there. Caught well. And it's Ken McGrath who's got across to take it. Now playing at centre half back towards John Milan. Getting out there first ahead of Eamon Buckley. And that one is over the bar. What a good shot. What a good start. Back out here he comes again towards Michael Brick-Walsh. Back into Prendergast, looking for a big performance from him. He's lost the stick, looking for John Milan, finding Eamon Corcoran instead, and Milan goes in, causes problems, supported here by Malumphey, coming onto it perfectly and driving it over the bar. What a good start by Waterford. 4 points to nil. They are leading the match after 5.5 minutes of play. Tip looking for something to settle them down, and Seamus Callanan's first touch wasn't a good one. And they are unnerved by all of this, Tipperary, the Munster champions. This will be taken by Owen Murphy, playing today in his 32nd championship match. What a catch that by Milan! He's flying, taking off after him is Eamon Buckley. Can he catch him? No, he can't. Milan striking, and Milan scoring off the stick of Brendan Cummins, and Milan has got a second point. Brendan Cummins puck out. Now it's turn of the Tipperary forwards to get going, to put a bit of pressure on the Waterford backs if they can. Tony Brown, way down, and it's Owen McGrath who's after it. In the clear here. Conor O'Brien was left for dead, and it's Owen McGrath who drives this one, and he puts it over the bar. What a score! Here's Shane McGrath. Oh, what a leap in the air. What terrific work. Owen Kelly, immense. Just watch this again. Big, huge leap in the air and a great take with his left hand. So this to make it 6-3. Owen Kelly with 2, both of his points coming from frees. In fact, all 3 scores for Tipperary so far have come from placed balls. Oh, spills beyond the hands of Seamus Prendergast that time. Here's Owen McGrath. Trying to steal a march once again on the corner back. Angling the shot and putting it beautifully over the bar. That's a second for Owen McGrath. He's playing terrific hurling this year. Really in tip-top form. 7-3. Shane McGrath beginning to fire on all cylinders, and he drives this one over the bar. His first point. He's had a great season. Shane McGrath coming up from midfield. First point of the day, and he's made it 7 points to 5. Tip have taken a while to find their feet, but they now have certainly found them. Towards Lark Corbett. Here's John O'Brien, leaving it behind. Carney this time, trying to get by Lark Corbett into the centre towards Jamie Nagle for Waterford. Back to Tony Brown. Brown wearing number 6, playing at right half back. All the way back down towards Dan Shanahan. Dan Shanahan advancing. Well, I wasn't quite sure whether he was going to try and use the stick or the boot. It's Maher who takes it in the end, and Dan Shanahan's goal touch just eluding him. The appeals by Owen Kelly to the referee's better senses, but the referee has decided it's going to be a free out.
Well, difficult ball to take there. Brendan Cummins came out very smartly, and the only chance Dan had maybe slipping under his body with his boot, but good defence there by Shane Maher.
Owen Murphy coming across here, the man from Shamrocks. Whoa. Dear oh dear. Well worth seeing that again.
Well, I think what happened there, Joe, was that Lark Corbett was anticipating Carney to hold the ball and to shoulder him, and he slipped him back very quickly, and I don't think there was any great intent of injury or anything.
And it's a yellow card for Lark Corbett for that. Owen Murphy still lying on the ground, and they're not happy at all with referee Dermot Kerwin. Well, the referee has taken the name of Lark Corbett, but they are still incensed that their man, Owen Murphy, will struggle to continue in the match. Here's McGrath, Shane McGrath. Big, huge one in towards Lark Corbett. Corbett in, trying to score, stop there by Clinton Hennessy. Good stop by the goalkeeper, using his body well, showing courage and commitment. Let off for Waterford. Milan lets it drop this time, down as far as Paul Curran and Conor O'Mahony. O'Mahony getting the ball away into the middle. Breaks nicely for Seamus Callanan, taking off. Will he go for a score from here himself? He does. Great accuracy. First of the day for Seamus Callanan, the 20-year-old who got 1-3 in the Munster final. Taking away here brilliantly, playing like a veteran. Nicely taken here. Owen McGrath back down once again towards another Owen Kelly, and this one is inside the right-hand post, and it's over the bar. First point to come from play for Owen Kelly. He's got 4 so far. Waterford have got 9, and they lead the match by 2 in the 34th minute. Good combined play here from Owen McGrath to Owen Kelly. Not an easy angle. It comes out again to Seamus Callanan, profiting by the move to centre forward. A second in a few moments by Seamus Callanan. Now Dan Shanahan playing into the goal at the canal end, way to the right-hand side. Early ball in here to cause a little bit of consternation, a bit of a wild pull there by John Milan. And you can see Conor O'Brien there wasn't one bit pleased with that. Broken hurley, fresh one required. Before all of that, the referee's got to speak to Milan and telling him just to calm down a little bit. Yellow card. 3 yellow cards now for Waterford players.
Yeah, Ger, he was a bit late there, and you know, his hurley came in contact with the handle of the hurley, which, you know, can be dangerous, but I think he was just a bit late.
Tipper up for it at the start of this second half. Everybody's up for it. Ken McGrath goes back, takes on the responsibility close to his own end line, fires it forward, skids in the grass here. Shane Mars had a good solid match, getting away from Dan Shanahan, inside towards James Woodlock. Strong, very determined, very committed. Back out to Marr again, having a go himself and putting it over the bar. Great point by Shane Marr. McGrath again, but this time Shane McGrath racing forward, laying it off here to Hugh Maloney. Maloney with a chance, having a go, and in the end failing to get in his shot. Clinton Hennessy takes it away. Maloney was closed down, delayed a little bit, maybe not much he could have done with it because of the closeness of the backs. Back out once again via Conor O'Mahony into McGrath, having another go, and that's put over the bar, and Shane McGrath with a second. Cheers all around from the Tipperary fans. Tipperary lead by 12 points to 11. Michael Brick-Walsh here, the captain, inside towards Stephen Malumphy. Can't allow a gap to develop. That's cleverly in as far as John Molan, giving him a chance. Molan with the shot, and Molan has put this one over the bar. Great response by Waterford, and a third point of the match for John Molan. Here's Ken McGrath. Match there to be won and lost. Beautifully balanced tie. All-Ireland semi-final. Back out into the centre of the park, and that is over the bar, and Michael Brick-Walsh puts his first point over the bar, and the teams are level for the fourth time. Declan Prendergast in there needing help. Owen Murphy with a yellow helmet surrounded by Tipperary players gets it out, shoulders coming in strongly there. Back towards Tony Brown it comes, and Brown knocked out over the end line, or so it appeared from here, but the referee says play on. The umpire had a look at it, didn't say carry the ball out. That's Jamie Nagle into the centre of the park, comes to Shane McGrath, and the Tipperary man punches the air with delight. He's put another one over. A third point for Shane McGrath. They carry it forward again with some determination here by Jack Kennedy. One-handed forward by Dan Shannon. Oh, it's on the goal line! And it's in the back of the net! There is a goal! And inevitably it's Owen Kelly, but the Waterford version of that. 56 minutes are gone in the game, and Owen Kelly of Waterford gets in for another championship goal this season. 6th of the year. 9th in his career. Goalkeeper made a great stop, but it was prodded home by Owen Kelly, and it's now 1-15 to Waterford. 16 points for Tipperary. Now what's the response? Well, Tip have come back already from being 6 behind, and they've got a goal at the other end. What a goal by Seamus Callanan! Only a matter of 60 seconds after the Waterford goal, Seamus Callanan, who scored in Limerick, has scored again, and Tip shoot back into the lead. Prendergast unable to keep it away from Callanan, who found the back of the net. Jack Kennedy was going for it, so too, and taken forward here with a little bit of difficulty, and that has been put over the bar. Michael Brick-Walsh, the scorer this time. Good work by the man from Stradbally, and it's 1-17 to 1-16. Quite a game. Really compelling action. Loch Orbit, he's got a point already. The defence seemed to freeze for a moment, and he's put the ball wide. Wasted opportunity. Waterford still leading, 1-18 to 1-17. We're in the 65th minute, 5 to go. Coming out of defence with it here is Conor O'Mahony. He's made a lot of ground, Players calling for it in space. This time it's Seamus Callanan. He's got a goal chance. It's a great stop. Comes out to Webster. Oh, he's missed the opportunity. Second time of asking. Deflected away by Declan Prendergast for a 65. That should have been a Tipperary goal.
It was an absolutely fantastic tackle by Declan Prendergast when Webster was going to shoot, and the chance was lost.
Owen Kelly's ready to take the resultant 65. His team a point behind. They're in a hurry. They want to get to the final. They want a date with Kilkenny in September. It's on the way, and it is put wide. He's missed. Still Waterford lead. I'm just reflecting on the last 10 minutes. We had that goal by Owen Kelly after 56 minutes, and within a minute, Seamus Callanan's goal. You felt that was going to be the boost for Tipperary to go on and win the match, and they haven't done that. Here's Eamon Corcoran dropping it in. There's plenty of players in the square. It's not going to count, not going to count. Webster is absolutely furious. Eamon Corcoran dropped it in. They were ready to celebrate. That's the Tipperary fans, but it's the Waterford fans who've got bigger, broader smiles. Here's Kerwick for Tipperary. Denied. Taken away from him. Tony Brown trying to take it up. Tony Brown holding on to it with Ken McGrath, getting it away for Waterford. They've been out of the glorious scene, the All-Ireland final day, for so long. Will they be denied again? That's Benny Dunn, and Benny Dunn has put it over the bar. It's only a one-point game. Absolutely magnificent. Well, we may have Olympic heroes in Beijing, but there are heroes down there right now. Eamon Corcoran back down, comes here once again towards Owen McGrath, across towards Stephen Malumphy. He's got 2 points in the match so far. Trying to nurse it forward to a colleague. Hurling was there. Hurley's after it. He's got it. Linking up here with Jack Kennedy. They've got a player over. Kelly on his off the stick, and it's over the bar. He was going for a goal, but he'll content himself with a point. Owen Kelly of Waterford has scored a goal and 10 points out of Waterford's 1 goal and 20. More substitutions, but we have 2 minutes of injury time gone. The referee is calling back the ball. Back you come, lads, back you come.
Well, Jerry, you see that tactic when it comes into extra time. You know, put on a few substitutes, it takes 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds out of the game, and you don't get that back.
Tipperary are unbeaten from January all the way through to this day, the 17th of August. Will their unbeaten record continue? They're in grave danger, 2 points adrift, and Waterford have 1 foot in the All-Ireland hurling final. It would be another Kilkenny-Waterford final, but there hasn't been one for over 40 years.
Well, a goal is needed here, but I think Brendan Cummins, the last few puckouts, pucked them very long, and that was right into Waterford's wheelbarrow, so to speak, but they need to get a goal here.
Somewhere, somehow, they need to find the space, and they need to be denied by Waterford, and Aidan Carney is going to deny them, and the whistle has gone, and Waterford have qualified for the All-Ireland hurling final under the management of Davy Fitzgerald, with so many stars everywhere and anywhere. They have beaten Tipperary, the monster champions, by 2 points. They've bridged the gap of 45 years. The full-time score, Waterford 1 goal and 20 points. Tipperary 1 goal and 18.